Hello my design engineer friends. Are you in process of searching a job on LinkedIn or planning to search your next job on LinkedIn? If your answer is yes, then watch this video till end without missing even a bit of it. There is a reason why I am creating this video. Recently, I conducted a LinkedIn drive to help freshers and experienced design engineers find a job. And I received 1000 plus resumes in just couple of days along with hundreds of frustrated emails. That's when I realized how bad this problem of joblessness is in our country. I felt really bad about it and decided to do something to help. When I started going through LinkedIn profiles and approaches of these professionals when they were searching job, I could find out very obvious mistakes most of these professionals doing and killing potential job opportunities with their own attitude. In this video, I'm going to explain these mistakes to you and how you could get your dream job on LinkedIn successfully. Understand that we don't need hundreds of responses from our connections in order to get a job, but we just need a couple of genuine responses in order to get an interview call. So we'll strive to achieve this goal throughout this video. So let's begin. And yes, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not done yet. And do not forget to like and comment. It will help to reach this video to everyone who need it. And if you're not done yet, please also connect with me on LinkedIn. You can search my name by Kevin Kutto and send me a connection request and I will accept that. So let's begin. So what problem we are trying to solve? We are trying to solve following problems. So these are some of the situations which generally occur from the job searching point of view on LinkedIn. So contacted every connection for job change, but nobody even responded. Is it familiar to you? Tired of job search on LinkedIn? Does it really work? I blasted with frustrating posts on LinkedIn. So I wrote a frustrating post on LinkedIn saying how tired I am connecting to my connections, LinkedIn connections, and they are not responding to me, they are not helping me. I wrote interested under every job post, and still I'm not getting any response. I send my resumes to everyone on LinkedIn, but I don't get a single interview call. So these are some of the problem statements which we are going to solve throughout this video. So we are going to tackle this problem in four ways. First one is we are going to look into a LinkedIn profile and what mistakes we do in LinkedIn profile and correct them. Second thing is what are the job settings you need to do in LinkedIn profile so that recruiters start contacting you. And third one is how to approach when you are searching job on LinkedIn. So approach is very important. And the fourth one is how to create your own brand which will help you in job search. So these are the four things which we are going to target in this video. So watch this video till end. Do not skip or do not jump through the video. The first problem is LinkedIn profile. And the first thing which we notice on LinkedIn profile is our photo. Many professionals do very silly mistakes when they click their photo. So how your photo should not be, what kind of photos you should avoid. First thing is no photo. There are many professionals who don't have their photo on LinkedIn. Not acceptable. Or quotes or pictures like if you want to shine like a sun, burn like a sun. This is a quote, right? Religious pictures, pictures of God, religious places, and some of the personalities, religious personalities, and all. Some famous personalities like Mr. Abdul Kalam or Mr. Steve Jobs, these kind of personality photos. Now, why we should avoid them? Because when you're not putting your photo or putting somebody else's photo, it shows the person has very low self-esteem. That's why you should not put anybody else's photo, put your own photo, right? This is a professional website, this is not a Facebook or Instagram. There are other categories like unclear photos. Some people scan the photo and put it. See, everybody has mobiles nowadays. You can click your very good photo and put it. Selfies don't look professional on LinkedIn. Family photos or group photos. Now, what is the problem with this? It's very difficult to recognize who you are in that group, right? So that's why you should avoid. You should put a single photo of yours. And the last one is very casual photo. So very tired photo is clicked somewhere in the office or in front of your table. These photos don't look professional. Okay, so how your photo should be? The photo should be very clearly visible. Your face should be clearly visible. That's what the first requirement is. Second requirement is it should be confident or smile. If your smile is good, you give good smile in the photo. If your smile is not that good, you don't feel comfortable, at least give a confident look. And professional attire, you make sure that you have a professional attire. I'm not saying that you have to have tie or something, but at least formals will do. So these are some of the requirements of photo, because your photo is the first thing people are going to see and they are connect to. Next one is job title. Now the name is very clear, it is job title, and even though name is clear, many people do lot of mistakes in this. Now why title is so important? Job title is important because recruiters search your resumes through job titles. Like they will search through design engineer. If your job title doesn't have these words, then your profile may not be even searched, right? So that means your opportunity is killed even before it is born. So how your job title should not be? Many people write these things, so they do not write anything, they just write dash dash dash, which is not good. Second one is quotes. Like I gave example, some people put these quotes in photo, some people put these quotes in their job title. Quotes are not a job title, my friends. Buzzwords like I'm go-getter, I'm perfectionist, and all those things, these are not required in job title. Some people write I'm actively looking for a job or desperately searching for a job. See, I wrote, I told you that there are hundreds of frustrated emails I received. Nobody is responding in their connections when they send their resume. If that is the condition when you send resume, do you think somebody will contact you just because you write actively seeking for a job? Your desperation can be a killer of opportunity. People want to stay away from desperate people. It is psychological. It is not good or bad. We don't want to argue on that, but it is psychological. So do not show your desperation in your job title. Generic job descriptions like I design the world or something like that, right? These titles, these are not titles. These descriptions are not titles. And some people write their own name, like they write Kevin Kutto at Kevin Kutto. Yeah, that is not good, right? Now, how your job title should be, let me give some examples. Like design engineer is a job title, CAD engineer, project manager, HR recruiter, or innovation engineer, reliability engineer, CAD trainer, all these are job titles. Yes, if apart from job titles, you can highlight your some of the skills, right? Some of the skills, some of the certifications, like if you've done PMP certification, you can write design engineer slash PMP, right? Third thing is profile information. In that, the most important thing is profile summary, because if people like your photo and job title, they will look into your summary. Your summary should cover almost everything in brief about your career experience. It should give a feeling to the person reading it that that person knows you now at a good extent. Many people just write 2 3 lines of summary, which is not good. There is a lot of space there. You can write little bit in details. Make sure that you look into other profiles who are successful and learn from how they have written their summaries, and you can also update your summary. How many of you know that you can have attachment of your resume into your LinkedIn profile, right? Make sure that you are updating your latest resume and attaching it into the LinkedIn profile. Make sure you are listing down all the companies you worked with properly with their job titles, with duration. You can also mention patents, projects, critical projects, not all projects, maybe 4 5 critical projects which you are proud of, and recommendations. And also your profile should be a complete profile. It should look genuine profile, it should look complete profile. People should get all information what they need in order to contact you before they take their decision. The next thing is the mistake people do in settings, LinkedIn settings, when they search job. So many people are not aware. They have good profiles, but they are not aware that there is a setting available for the people who want to search job. So what are these settings? The first setting is when you go at the top, you'll find jobs. When you click that and click career interests, you'll find that let recruiters know you are open. You can make that option on and fill your choices. Okay, that way your recruiters will be able to contact you if they are searching for the candidates with your profile. The second thing you can do is try out LinkedIn Premium. I suggest that you should try it only and only when you have exhausted all your options. Now, third thing is a job approach. If you have good profile and if you have on all the settings, then how to search a job? Many, in fact, I will say most of the professionals who are searching job on LinkedIn today are doing these mistakes, and that's why this portion of the video is very very important. Watch this video till end. Watch this portion specifically without missing, because if your approach is wrong, you're not going to get desired results. So what is the approach? There are two approaches. Okay, many people have started searching their jobs on job portals, right? And some of the professionals now shifted to the LinkedIn. So if we mix these two approaches together, we are going to get two different results. So how, let me explain how it is. The first approach is job search on job portals. Now it is like an arranged marriage. I'm giving an analogy, right, so that you understand this concept well. Now what do I mean by arranged marriage? How you start with arranged marriage, right? You start with your biodata and photo, and then what you do, you give this biodata and photo to whom? Your parents. And then if parents take lead in searching your bride or groom, right, they will show you photos, kundlis, and all the things. They will do all pre-qualified things, right? Now, in this thing, arranged marriages, both the parties can contact each other directly because both the audiences are warm. So, boys' family is also looking for a girl, and girl's family is looking for a boy. So, they can contact each other directly. Nobody will feel offended or scared, right? So, finding job in arranged marriage is relatively easier. I'm not saying very easy, right? It is difficult nowadays, but relatively easier as compared to love marriages. What is the problem with this method? The problem is you have limited choices. So your parents will show you 5 6 photos and you have to choose among them, or at least you can say no. So you have limited choices. So what is the significance of this example on job portal search, right? Significance is, first, in job portal you upload your resume, right, whenever you are ready. Then what happens, your parents are like HR and job consultants. They take lead. They are searching for the candidates for the company, so they will contact you, they will give you options. Now in this case, both the audiences, which are the audiences, companies and candidates, both are warm. Candidates are searching for job, companies are searching for candidates, so they both are willing to respond to each other. Your role in this is very limited. Once you upload your resume, you can't do anything much, right? So it's up to job consultants or HR to contact you, and they will give you options. You can just say yes or no, and obviously you have limited choices, so whatever option they will give, you have to accept among them, or you can say no. So you have limited choices. Searching job on LinkedIn is like a love marriage. And the people who have done love marriage can really tell what it is like. It's not easy, it's not easy. So here you start with falling in love with somebody, right? And so you need some person, you need somebody with whom you're falling in love. That is the starting point. Biodata or photo is not the starting point, right? Then what happens, you start approaching that person, understanding that person. You are not proposing, you understand it. You are more getting information, you're more getting yourself highlighted. You are started understanding each other, dating each other maybe. That's how the relation progresses. In this case, both the parties may not be warm. For example, you are interested into that girl or boy, but that girl, your target girl or boy, may not be interested, right? So what you have to do, you have to make the audience warm. So you have to make their mind prepare first for this marriage or proposal. Then only you have to propose, right? The good thing is you choose, right? Because the first thing itself is you fall in love, so you choose. Nobody's giving you option. You can see, you can select your target, and then that's how you can try. And obviously, on con side, it is very hard. It's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. And many cases, some cases, it may happen that even if you love somebody, even if you like somebody, that person may say no to you, and you have to move on, right? But it has to start with somebody. Now, what is the significance of this in LinkedIn job search? See, first you should have a target company. Many people who are searching job on LinkedIn, they are just targeting it as if they are targeting job portal. It is not going to work. It is a very different approach. When you're searching job on LinkedIn, you should at least have few target companies in your mind. And that's when you have to start preparing. You have to start creating visibility to the people who are working for that company, or you have to visit the company profiles, like their products, share your information on the products. Okay, appreciate the new products, appreciate the innovation, engage with their website, engage with their people, right? Do not go and directly propose. Do not say that I want to get job in your company. You already killed the opportunity. Nobody is going to entertain you. Okay, you have to gradually start building the relationships. In this case, your audience may not be warm. See, you are looking for the job, you are sending your resumes to the all the people connected with that company, but most of them, they are not searching for the candidates. They are engineers, somebody is engineer, somebody is project manager working for that company. They may not be searching for candidates, right? So the audience from both the sides is not warm, right? So you have to make that audience warm first. Advantage is you choose, right? And it's hard, it takes patience, it takes time in order to get desired results. So if you understand this approach, then definitely your chances of getting job will be higher. Now, many people, I have observed many people who send me these messages. Whenever I send them connection request, they accept my connection request, and the first thing after accepting connection request is the resume. Like that, there are many other things which professionals are doing, which is literally killing their opportunity. I'm telling you, this is literally killing their opportunity. It shows that you have not understood job search on LinkedIn, right? Like something like this: do you have job vacancy? Some people, whenever they see any post related to job, they write interested. I don't know what is that means. Interested means, just because somebody write interested, that doesn't mean that the people will start contacting you. If that is true, then you everybody would have got jobs like that. That is not the correct way of contacting for job, right? Do not write this interested and all this stupid stuff. I'm desperately seeking for a new job. First conversation, these are first conversations which is happening with your connections. Okay, I'm frustrated, stressed out, searching job, I'm looking for a job change, here is my resume, please refer me to the job vacancy. You know what these things are going to do? They are going to freak out. Dude, you just freak me out. Dude, what if I refer you and you don't go there? My name will be spoiled. What if you are not that talented to get that job? My name will be spoiled. What if you get job, you get offer letter and you don't join? Lot of fears come into this picture. So that's why you should not do these mistakes when you connect with somebody. First, try to build relationship. Have patience. Have patience. Try to build relationships. Now the last thing, how to build your brand on LinkedIn, because building brand is not one day step, right? It is a gradual step, and that's why you have to focus on building your brand. So how you can build? Keep publishing your portfolios of the work. Now, whatever work you have delivered, can you create one slider, one page? Okay, I delivered this project in which I did these things, and I learned these things. This is something which you can highlight on regular basis. Now, be cautious. Do not publish something which is in progress in your company, because that may uh, end up in your termination. Okay, uh, these are secret informations. You should highlight only those which are already delivered or already in public domain. Second thing is, be engaged with your target company. So wherever you find your target companies, like I told, you should have 4 to 5 target companies, and you start approaching them, and people will notice you, right? If you're doing something innovative, people will definitely notice you. Stay away from negative criticism. Do not, some people are habitual of criticizing somebody. So they will just any even some people are posting something positive, they will go and criticize. Do not do that. People watch this, observe this, they see you criticizing everything. You can give suggestions, but do not go and criticize everything. Stay away from political engagement. See, LinkedIn is not a political website. You can do that on Facebook and other websites, but LinkedIn should be professional. As far as possible, stay away from politics, because that doesn't go well with many of the people. They don't like to engage with the people who have strong political views. uh, Avoid copy paste formats. No, there are a lot of formats. I give recent example what happened. The person called me, and the person actually contacted me through email, and he said that I have studied your company's profile products, and I'm very much interested. Even the product which I worked is similar to the products of your company, and I'm interested to work with for your company. Now, this was a copy paste draft. And how I know this? Because my company doesn't have any product. Right? So if my company doesn't have a product, what website he looked into? I asked him a question, what website he looked into, right? And then he told me, sir, I copy pasted it. This is a foolish mistake. This is a foolish mistake, and this can literally kill your opportunity. Because what it shows, it shows that you don't study. You just like shortcuts. So don't go into that mode. Write genuinely from within your heart. Some people just send copy paste generic letters. It has to be very personalized letter. That's why I'm saying that you cannot send this kind of letters to 100 companies. You have to target few of the companies and start approaching the people with personalized letters, personalized requests which look professional. Okay. Some people are doing all these things but very bad at communication. So when they call, or a call is arranged, telephonic call is arranged, the communication is very very bad. When they are writing the emails, they do a lot of mistakes, spelling mistakes. Sometimes it's very hard to understand what you are saying. So English communication is very important today, because we are working in a global environment, and in order to handle the global clients, you need to have a minimum basic English communication where you should be able to express yourself, right? So if you are weak at English, please join some class. Do not hesitate in investing yourself, right? This is the best return you can get after investing in yourself. And all the best for your job search on LinkedIn. Have patience, keep working in long term, correct these mistakes, correct these approaches, and I'm sure that you will get your dream job on LinkedIn. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you find this video useful, please do not forget to like, and if you're not subscribed yet, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much.